Well, welcome, Aquarius. I'm Karen. This is Veronica Streams Coaching and Tarot. So this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is a general reading, no specific life area topic. We'll take a look at current situation and the influences around this. I'm going to use the Somnia Tarot today. And let's do a couple shuffles. I've prepared already. At the end of the reading, we will also take a look at a message from Spirit and using the Enchanted Map Oracle. What do our Aquarius need to know? Okay. Okay. Current situation, please. Lovers. Past influence. The world. Present influence. Knight of Wands. Negative. Four of Wands. Positive. Ace of Swords. Okay, what you don't see. Page of Coins. What to look for. Six of Swords. Unexpected. Six of Wands. Challenge. Three of Cups. Future influence. The Empress and outcome. Sun. Good job. Fool is at the bottom of the deck here, Aquarius. That's good. So I like this being at the bottom of the deck because the past influence is your world. And that means there was something that did come to an end, but the Fool also tells us that we are like starting something over again. So that's always nice to see after the world. It's not good to see it right before the world because it means a really quick thing happens, but it's good to see it after. So the current situation is lovers, and I'll tell you this is probably a relationship. But keep in mind, this does not have to be a love relationship. This can be any kind of relationship whatsoever. It could be family, friends, work, peers, boss, any. But what it is a very, to me, this relationship is very important. There has something in the past that came to an end. And it had to do with this relationship, whether it was an end to something. But it was a successful end. So it's not something that just abruptly ended, and it's not necessarily negative. Matter of fact, I don't think it's negative at all, just because of the remainder of the cards hanging out here. Because I feel like there's maybe the ending was, if this is love, it's the ending of the dating season. Now you're going to be committed, or you're going to move in together or something. I don't have the Hierophant here. It could be even a marriage proposal though. And I'll tell you why. When basically the negative influence is the Four of Wands. And sometimes, when we're planning a wedding, that's hard. So to me, a Four of Wands can absolutely be celebration, but I don't think it's negative in the fact that getting married is negative. I think it's more preparing for it. Like it might be just hard. And you might not be quite ready to be married. That could be another feeling. But overall, this feels good. I feel like there is a next step in this relationship. If it is work, it could be you moving up. It could be developing a relationship with someone that's important at work, important to your growth, important to your well-being. It could be anything like that. So it's not just love. It feels overall that way to me. But the present influence is the Knight of Wands. And this tells me that there's definitely some really good positive energy coming in. And I feel like this may have come in, if there was an offer of marriage or commitment or something to that degree, I think this kind of came in really quickly. But it did come in with a lot of energy and it was really exciting. So if this is in the now, this could be happening right now, next couple days. It could have already happened depending on when you're watching. But I feel like there is like this, it's exciting. It feels very exciting to me. Kind of like, literally when I picked up this card, I got excited. So it feels good. Whatever the energy is, it doesn't matter. It feels really good. So regardless of what happens in the future, even though the future is all good, hold on to this feeling because it's exciting. And sometimes we just need to hold on to that excitement and that passion because, it's easily to put aside sometimes. So just keep that in mind. Your negative influence is the Four of Wands. And I kind of explained this. I think that this definitely could be preparing for a celebration of some sort. And it's hard. It feels to me more like getting everybody together. But because of two, the challenge is the Three of Cups. So to me, there's almost this feeling of, okay, so this relationship could also be where maybe people don't want you in it. That could be part of the challenge, the Three of Cups. It also could be that that world could be that if the relationship wasn't committed, this person was maybe seeing someone else. I feel like it's over, but I think there could be still a challenge of you getting past that. Overall, the energy's good, so I don't feel like it's a long-lived thing, but it could be in the back of your mind because this is a challenge. Or it could be the idea of, if it is a marriage, it could be the idea of the whole celebration. Who do we invite? We can't invite tons of people. Maybe the negative is the financial responsibility of a wedding or a celebration of some sort. But I do feel like because this is the challenge, I would just put that in your back pocket that you may be thinking about. Even though it's over, it still may be hovering a little bit. Overall, though, and the reason why I say that too is there is going to be clarity coming in, though. So this is the positive, and it's the Ace of Swords. So there is going to be some really clear communication here that will help you get through this negative and the challenge. So whatever this communication that comes in or has come in will help you through kind of the worry, because I feel like there might be a little bit of a worry. But keep in mind, anytime we move into a new part of our relationship, that new level, that next step, there is always going to be a little bit of a hesitation. And there's always going to be a little bit, there's the excitement and then there's the, so it could be kind of like that. However, where it leads, I feel like this is just short-lived. It's just one of those things that you think, but I think because you have clear communication, something becomes very clear to you that this helps you get past any worries. And I feel like they're really short-lived. I really do. Because what you don't see is the Page of Pentacles. And I think that's this message. There is a gift coming in, and you have worked for this. Relationships aren't easy, and you've put in some effort with this. But this also could be a message that has to do with this clarity. But I also feel like there's been work, and even your partner could have put a lot of work into dealing with this situation from the past. Keep in mind, this could even be a family situation from the past. That's not necessarily another person or someone they were dating. It could be an old spouse. It could be a family member. There feels like there's a little bit of conflict with family here. I got that early on in the reading, but I don't feel like it's long-lived. I just feel like it's something that you have to deal with, and you'll find a way to deal with it. And I think that that's why the hard work there's hard work involved. The Six of Swords is what to look for. And I think that is not saying to move away from the relationship. It's to move away from this conflict that's happening with whatever it is, there's a little bit of something happening here, but this says that you will be moving forward, and you will be moving forward in a very positive way. And you're going to be, this leads to, the Six of Swords leads to, the calmer waters. So things are clearing out. This is watching for that moment or that opportunity to maybe say the right thing, because with this being in the positive, it also speaks to us that we have clear voice. And if you use your clear voice, then, and you find the right opportunity to say, okay, this is it. This is what I feel. This is how I see it, or whatever that needs to be said. This takes you into a better place and leaving some of that conflict behind. And I think that's what this Six of Swords is. What is unexpected is the Six of Wands. So I do feel like what happens here with this clear communication, with you finding the right opportunity, you will get the recognition you deserve, or you both will. The relationship will. I think this is pretty specific probably, but I feel like that's what this is saying. You're going to get the recognition that you're okay. If it's his family or the other, I say his because of me, but if it's the other person's family, they're going to recognize you as who you are. And if it's your family, same thing. They're going to recognize you, that you're making a good decision here. The positive, that's a really positive card to have in the unexpected, because you're not expecting that kind of recognition, but it does come in. If this is job related, again, put this all in perspective as if moving into a job. There's something happening here where maybe like your current position doesn't want you to leave, that kind of conflict here. So just keep that in mind, because it could be either or. So the future influence is the Empress. And I feel like this is definitely, I honestly, first, I rarely get this feeling with the Empress, even though it's part of this card as being pregnant and having a child. I feel like there may be a child coming in here really soon as well. So that could be something. And I don't rarely say that because I like to be careful with that kind of thing. But just, for some of you, this could definitely be it. You could be... yeah, definitely. I got that feeling right away, but I don't know. I did. But it also could just be, to keep it on a more simple level, you could be being influenced by someone that feels like a mom, or someone that's very nurturing to you, or you're going to be putting that energy in. And I feel like it's actually, I'm really leaning towards pregnant, but this isn't everybody, because this can't be everybody. But there could be a few of you or someone out there that this really is about being, I'm getting it loud and clear, like it keeps coming back, and I don't normally do that. However, though, it could be just, think about it this way. It could be definitely just feeling nurtured, or feeling like you're nurturing. The thing is this all leads to joy, like ridiculous happiness. It feels really good. This is the outcome. So this would be, over the next month, this is all exciting. There is going to be some struggles, because nothing is great, but it's short-lived. And I think with that clear voice that you're going to have to explain or find that opportunity to say, this is what's really happening, it really clears the air and things end up really good. And that could be even it too, that if it is a pregnancy, that someone thinks, people, but, yeah, this leads to the Sun. You can't ask for anything better than that, Aquarius. You absolutely can't. I did not pull an advice card, so we'll do that right now. And then we'll pull an oracle card. Advice, please. 10 of Pentacles. Make sure that you're stable. Make sure that what you're doing is keeping you stable. And I feel like this is saying, if this is a marriage, it's saying go for it, because this is one of the best marriage cards there could be. But at the same time, I think if it's just an in general piece of advice, it's, keep an eye on your stability, keep an eye on your home, keep an eye on you as far as, and stability can be a lot of different things to different people. It could be money, could be job, could be home, could be all of those things. It could be one of those things. So keep that in mind as the month goes forward. Congratulations to whoever needs that. Congratulations, by the way. Let me know, or maybe it's a secret, so you can't comment, but, and if it's not pregnant, like it could be literally just, becoming also, and I just got a feeling on that Empress too. If you're coming into a relationship where you are now going to be a parent because they already have children, so you're going to be like an added parent source, that could be it too. And it's going to make you a lot more happy than you might think. So it could be it could be that as well as being pregnant. What do our Aquarius need to hear for this month? What is a message? What message can we give them? Storm fields. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Storm fields. Let's take a look at our book. Oh, I forgot to look at the card number and I can't see it. 9. I like 9s. Okay, so let's put that back in there. Okay. Oh, well, okay, bear with me here. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. Things that you've left unattended may be cause of some conflict. Wait, sorry. Pent-up energy needs release, just as a storm in nature must break. For these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. Just remember that whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little bit. I will tell you, this to me feels very much about this situation that's going to have that slight conflict. And I think it's only going to be temporary. Love this as the bottom of the deck, Fool. Okay, Aquarius, let me know what you think. I really am interested. This was a cool reading. Thank you. Take care. Have a beautiful day.